Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. The heartbreaking news was shared by the singer's son, Wayne Penniman. However, the reason behind Little Richard's passing is yet to be revealed. Born in 1932 in Mason, Georgia, Little Richard got his stage name after landing his first record deal with RCA back in 1951, mostly due to the influence of acts such as Little Milton and Little Esther. Although the singer and the pianist didn't have one of the flashiest careers in history, the truth is that the impact that he had in the music industry is still felt to this day. In 1956, Little Richard pumped out hits such as Tutti Frutti and Long Tall Sally, and 2 years later he released the famous track Good Golly Miss Molly. Little Richard, who was famous for his flamboyancy and pumping piano style, served as an inspiration for several stars such as Elton John, Prince, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Prince was one of the artists who drew the most out of Little Richard's performances, not only when it comes to music, but also the way he dressed. This even led the late singer to refer to Prince as the Little Richard of his generation, and personally addressing the Purple Rain performer by telling him that he wore purple long before Prince did. Little Richard released other songs throughout the years, but they weren't as successful as the aforementioned tracks. Eventually, he gave up on music and became a minister at the Alabama Bible School, Oakwood College. But despite turning to God, Little Richard couldn't stay away from music and released a gospel album titled God Is Real in 1959, which didn't sell particularly well. Little Richard, who passed away on Saturday, one day after the death of Siegfried and Roy magician Roy Horn, continued to perform here and there until 2012. In 1986, the 87-year-old legend was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and was later received a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Grammys in 1993. Little Richard was a one-of-a-kind performer whose talent and individuality opened doors for out-of-the-box performers for years since his emergence over 6 decades ago. May he rest in peace. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment and subscribe.